The summer's best prices on the industry's best machines. Take advantage of low payments to own or lease a new Cat machine. With great deals on Cat machines, now is the time to buy. A new Cat skid steer loader, lease as low as $327 per month. A new Cat compact track loader, lease as low as $602 per month. A new Cat backhoe loader, lease as low as $767 per month. Get the best for less. Call or stop by Louisiana Machinery today to take advantage of special summer prices on these machines and more. Call 866-843-7440.
This CST Saints Training Camp Report is brought to you by Capital One Bank and Louisiana Cat.
While Mark Ingram is getting most of the attention in the 2011 Saints draft class, it's quickly becoming apparent that the class as a whole could contribute this season. That includes a pair of linebackers out of the University of Illinois, Nate Bussey and Martez Wilson, who got their first taste of the NFL on Friday night.
Felt good. First NFL game, I mean, it was a great feeling. I mean, it finally hit me. You know, when I walked in the dome and seeing the lights, it hit me.
It was a great experience, you know, by coming in as a rookie and playing in my first NFL game. You know, it was a blessing to be here and be a part of this organization and be on the field with those guys.
Bussey, a 7th-round pick, had an interception, while Wilson, a 3rd-round selection, had 2 tackles in their pro debuts, showing that New Orleans can depend on their entire draft class.
You know, if we continue just working hard and, you know, stay hungry like we are now, we could be great, you know, and the veterans doing a great job with us. You know, they making sure we know the plays and making sure we run to the ball, making sure we do the little things, execute on special teams. You know, with all that being said, you know, that play a role in our class doing a good job.
But playing in the first preseason game and making it to Sundays are worlds apart, and both former Illini know they have a lot of work to do in training camp, especially on special teams, if they're going to make the Saints' final roster.
I definitely need to improve on a lot of things, like especially some of my footwork on the special teams and things like that, especially the punt. And just, you know, coming here and staying focused every day and trying to get better. That's the main thing to do with the veterans teaching us as well as the coaches here to guide us.
This training camp has been particularly challenging for Wilson, who has become the annual target of defensive coordinator Greg Williams' wrath. But that wrath isn't necessarily a bad thing.
It's not hard on me. I mean, I need that. I mean, I like that from a coach's perspective. You know, I feel like if the coach ain't hard on you, then then you just can stay, you know, at one level. You know, you need to keep getting higher and higher, higher. You know, he need to take me to the next level. You know, and that's exactly what he's doing, and I appreciate it. You know, he stay on me every day, making me play faster, play harder.
Will either player find themselves in Greg Williams' rotation this season? Time will tell, but both are off to a good start in their pro careers. With your Saints training camp report, I'm Paul Boron.
Hi, I'm Steve Hemperly with Capital One Bank, and you're watching Cox Sports Television, the regional sports network home of the New Orleans Saints.